Hello students, I'm Shanwas here. Today we see Unit 1 Set Language that was introduced by George Cantor. We'll go to the introduction. In our daily life, we often deal with collections of objects like books, stamps, coins, etc. Set language is a mathematical way of representing a collection of objects. Here we have the definition of set. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Here you need to know what is well-defined and what is collection and what is an object. For example, I have drawn a small boy here. So it represents our school uniform. When you go to a garments, you need to purchase our school uniform. So when you enter the garment, what you can see is a number of clothes was kept on the racks, etc. So the number of clothes available in the garment, we say it is collections. We need to buy our uniform that is already fixed. This school have this kind of uniform, it's already fixed. So that particular fixed uniform we need to buy, that is called well defined. That is our school uniform. You know the colors of our school uniform, that is called well defined. Then we have objects. So we have shirt, pant, socks, shoes. So each one we say it is a object. The shirt, pant, shoes, socks, tie, etc. we say it is an object. Now this denotes the well defined collection of objects, that is our school uniform. We see more examples. For example, the collection of all books in a district central library. You go into this library, you need to select a particular book, keep it as a max textbook. So you need to get a aptitude book there. When you see in the library, number of books has kept in the racks. So you are selecting the particular book, that is aptitude mathematics. Here the aptitude mathematics denotes the well defined. The number of books is there, that is called collections. So you need aptitude. There are many aptitude textbooks. We take volume 1 aptitude book, volume 2 aptitude, volume 3 aptitude, etc. That is called the objects, volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. Another example we can say the collection of all colors in a rainbow, the collection of prime numbers. Here, which are the following are sets? Collection of natural numbers. We know what is a natural number. It is a set. Collection of English alphabets. We know English alphabets. That is a set. Collection of good students in a class. Here I underline the word called good. See, we cannot able to judge who is good students in the class. It differs person to person. So this kind of question, it's not a set. Collection of state in our country. We know Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. These are the states we know. That is a set. Collection of beautiful flowers in a garden. So beautiful flowers. When you enter the garden, you can see a few flowers there. You see, you tell that the particular flower is very beautiful. When you pass inside the garden, there are more flowers. When you see that particular that flowers, you imagine that this is more beautiful than that flower. So these are not a set. So here I have written good, beautiful, rich, because these kind of words are very difficult to agree. So whenever you have these kind of words, we say it is not a set. Notation of a set. A set is usually denoted by capital letters, that is capital A, B, C up to etc. The elements of sets written in curly bracket. So this is the bracket we use for set. Then we have symbol. So this symbol denotes the belonging to, and these symbols denote not belonging to. Here is the example 1.1 we have here. A set name is given capital A and curly bracket is given, and these are the elements. Keep it as these are the elements: Ashwin, Murali, Shankar, Vijay. Fill in the blanks using symbol belonging or not belonging. See, the question one is Murali dash A. See, Murali is already there in a set. We say it is belongs to. Ashwin is already there in a set. We say it is belongs to. Ramu is not in the set. We say it is not belongs to. Dhoni is not there in the set. We say it is not belongs to. Vijay is there in the set. We say it is belongs to. Now you understand the concepts. Now we'll go to the different forms of a set. The set can be written in different forms. That is, first form is descriptive form. See, in descriptive form, a set is described in words. So set can be described in words. For example, the set of all vowels in English alphabet. We know what is a vowel. So that can be written as the set of all vowels in English alphabet. Another example, the set of whole numbers. You know what is a whole number? That is also set. So this kind of wording is mentioned as descriptive forms. So next form we have set builder form. In set builder form, all the elements are described by a rule. See, what is the rule? We see we have two examples here. Before that, know this symbols. These symbols denotes the such that. You have two dots here or a slash here, stands for such that. See example 1. Let A be the set X. So what is X here? Such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. In descriptive form, we know the set of all vowels in the English alphabet. But in set builder form, we write that is X. What is X? X is a vowels in English alphabet. A set B is X. What is X here? X is a whole number. So this kind of rules, we say it is a set builder form. Third one, we have roster form or tabular form. The set can be described by listing all the elements of the set. We directly write the elements. That is a set A. We know this is a vowel. So vowel can be written as A, E, I, O, U. And second example is whole number. So whole number can be written as 0, 1, 2, 3 up to etc. I hope you understand the concepts of forms of sets. Students, you know the forms of sets. Now you have an activity. Fill this blank box here. You know what is the descriptive form, set builder form or roster form. See that definitions and rules and fill in this box. So now you have the example 1.2. Write the set in roster form. That is assessment and principal is given. Solution is, see, you give the name of the set, capital X and capital Y. Why I have taken capital X is, see, in this assessment capital X is not there, so I have taken as capital X as a name of the set. So I have written A, S. So you need to write only the letter one times in the set. So we have 2S and double S, 4 S's we have. We need to write only one S here. Then E, M, N, T. So this is the solution of this set. And Y is principal is given. Here see P is written 2 times. You need to write P once in the set. Then R, I, N, C, A, L. So this is in the form of roster. Now you can try the exercise 1.1. Soon we will give the solution. Thank you.